Hello. Hi. This is weird. This is technically the start of quiet play. Only there's a camera and there's me and there's a microphone. So this isn't quiet play anymore. Instead, what this is what we said in the last quiet play, which is, by the way, this is not a new mic, but it's a new setup with this mic, so I don't know if this is any good. I don't know if this is in sync. I can't actually tell any of this looking at the camera stream. None of that is going to help me, so I'm just going to have to watch back at the end. But we have, down here, we've got, oh, wrong one. We've got the stream deck down there with a layout that I've made, but I'm not quite familiar with yet. But it's easier than using hotkeys. You may hear the mouse. I don't know how good this mic is at picking things like that up, but I should be able to knock the table a little bit more, which, you know, happens. It's one of those things that does happen. I also don't know about the volume. I don't know if that's loud enough. I can go to about there before that. So let's just crack on. Okay, so last time we said, switch to that, we said we were gonna go and spawn miles away from this place and travel back in the standard modes. Now, if this is the first time seeing this build, what we did was we jumped underwater and found this shipwreck. We put it in a big tank, built out all this, then we started to expand. So we've got this corridor with our turtles, got our farm on the left, which I just raided. We got all them, got this sort of thing, more views of the turtles. If we carry on down here, you can, hey look, we've actually got dolphins in our tank. See, dolphins and fish spawn dynamically, whereas everything that you'll see, like the turtles in the tanks and the foxes, the cows, the horses, mules, all that stuff, these enclosures haven't been finished, as you can probably tell. But all these persist through saves and reloads, which is always a good thing. Rabbits, because rabbits, got a few empty ones, but everything you see will persist through the saves and load cycles. In this one we did have ocelots, and then we tried cats. Neither worked. Both just despawned. And it turns out underneath most of this complex is quite a lot of empty space, a nice big cavern. Yeah, we'll go this way. There's the shipwreck again. Nice big tank, another big view of the turtles, and then this was the newest edition. Our very claustrophobic room. And then we did a bunch of bedrooms. I had to raid one because we were in survival, obviously. And as you may have noticed, none of them had chests. So I have a chest. Speaking of, do we want to start the next one? I'll tell you what, we'll start it with 8 carrots. And that's it. We'll just 8 carrots. All we get to start with. And this is the master room. it's not night time, so let's go. Let's get up to the rail station so I can show you that bit, but everything you see so far is underwater. But yeah, I've cut all that back once. What you're looking at here is about roughly 7-8 hours worth, including this. So this initially didn't go as far as it's about to, and you'll see as we tunnel through tunnels, very back down the mountain, lava, and then that's the old station. Really you can tell now, it doesn't actually load straight away. You don't finally load. Now this bit I don't. It's a nice quick whip around. And then this is our station. We kept the theme of what stone is it? Quartz. We kept the theme of quartz and turtles and glass, lots of glass. Just put some benches there just because. But this is our main station. And what I need to do is write down the coordinates of this, because this is what we'll aim for. So the station is 58, 64, and 1074. There we go. Okay, so all that's left now is, I did pick up those arrows. We need to decide on where to go. So, I'm thinking, since we're at 58, 64, 1074, maybe let's go for negative 675. We'll put ourselves 200 in the air just because, you know, we don't know if it's going to be a mountain, we don't know if it's going to be, we don't know what it's going to be. So what that allows us to do is, let's check that, yep. What that allows us to do is just be up in the air. And because creative mode's on, we can still fly. We're not going to die, so we're alright. And distance out to the side. Anyone in the Discord or Twitch chat? No? Okay, well, we shall go with something in the thousands. We're in 1,000 already. So let's go for 4,025. There you go. 4,250. Go. So we'll find the highest point, which is here. Pretty on there then. There we go. And this is where we start. So what I'll do first is I'll claim this square and we'll figure out which direction we need to go before I take this off. So if I walk in this direction, so we need to go that way to get down, and we need to go that way. So we're heading in that direction. Northeast. So we're heading northeast, according to that. And the sun is setting, so we need to make this snappy. Again. Put some speakers in. Tell it is survival. Okay. And we'll start by eating a carrot, which is always a good sign. Now we have a timer on the stream deck, which is set at 1 hour and 50 minutes for us to get back. So let's try and get to... We need somewhere to stay tonight. That lava might not be a bad shout. I mean, at least nothing's going to spawn, and if it does, we can sort of bury ourselves near it. So if we jump off in that direction, land in the water, that gets us down to ground level, and there should be some sheep or something down there. Let's just do it. Oh, my stomach. And now we make our way out before we get eaten. Let's grab some wood while we're passing it. Nothing worse than trying to build when you've not got anything. So I very rarely play Minecraft properly. That is a chicken. There's some coal over there. Just in that corner. Some coal there, some there, a little bit over there. Oh, I can't be bothered waiting for that. Now I'm heading in the wrong direction. Some cows. But I don't want cows, I want sheep. Whoops. Right, where's the sun? Gone is where the sun is. Ah. I can see lava. And sheep. That was convenient. You. Come here. That's 2. I need 3 to make this. To make a bed. Sorry, sheep. Okay. We're alright. Because what we can do now is we dig a little bit of this out. I almost tried double tapping it to jump to fly them. There we go, now we're not going to get lava in, and we can cover that. We take out that one, we can block up the entrance. Uh-oh. steal 2, 1 to put there. Oh no. There we go. Alright. Let's do that. And then nothing can jump up there. And we'll block that up completely. And there we go. Okay, so all of them can be converted. We open that, we get that. Stick it in that corner. Need a line of them. A line of them. And we've got ourselves a bed. That's nice and easy. So I'll also do is get ourselves some tools. And if we dig out a bit of this, we can upgrade our tools before we even leave this place, which is always a bonus. So now we get 2 of them, we grab that, we split it between the 2, we do that for the corner, and we do that. And if I open that, most of the time I will write down coordinates of where all of my bases are. Anywhere that I stop, I write it down. Just because if you do that, you can always go and find it, and you've got like a list in front of you. So why change habit? Hut is at minus 460, 78, and 4299. And now we sleep. So what we've done is we've had a successful night. Stick a bit of dirt there. And that's that. Right. So we were heading northeast. So if we can find the sun, then we can decide which way is east. And we know that if we know where east is, we can figure out where north is. I'm not seeing it, so I'm assuming then that to my right, when we crest this, there it is. So that's east, which means that that's west, which means that's north. So we're heading in that direction. Basic orienteering is what will save your ass. What I also need to do is, if the chat can shout up next time they see some easily accessible coal, although I think I've just done it for us. Just because we're going to need some torches and we're going to need a furnace at some point. There we go. That'll do. We've got 2 lumps of coal. We're also going to need to... I think we've got some chicken in our inventory, aren't we? There we go, terrain change. Right, there's a cow there. We're still heading east. So, the further we can go... this way. That direction. Right, there is a ridge just in the distance. I don't know if you can see that on stream. So we'll head for that. That's our landmark. And I imagine by the time we get there, we'll probably have to... Oh, pumpkins. They're always a good shout. That is a long way down. What is that? Just down there at the bottom, shimmering. Probably a spider web from a mine or something. Maybe? That's all I can think. Anyway. Whoa. That almost went badly. This is the problem with these forests. So that first base, the underwater base, I should say, took about 7 or 8 hours to get to the point that it's at. Hello, fox. And we're now at the stage with that where doing anything to it on stream, just, you know, the things that need doing aren't that interesting really. It's revamping a couple of the enclosures and stuff like that, which is, you know, it's okay, but it's not the most entertaining thing to do when you're sat effectively talking to yourself, or for the most part for that build I was sat in silence doing it. So I was sat here much like I am now, only I wasn't really able to speak to anyone because quiet play, as the name suggests, no microphone, no camera, no nothing. It was just the gameplay and the game audio, and that was it, which is fine, as I said, but after a while you just need to, like, I had to type everything that I wanted to get across. So there's a lot of clips of me just standing still. While I type things, which isn't the most interesting thing. Like, I prefer being able to just sit here, play the game, and talk naturally about it, and just be like, yeah, let's do this off, change my mind, let's do this instead, this is my reasoning behind it, stuff like that. Sorry about the sheep. Do a quick direction check in a minute. Make sure we're heading in the right direction. Because I've done that before. I've walked for ages, only to find that I'm in the wrong direction. There we go. On top of here. Let's take a look. way is it moving? It's moving that way. There's a village. And that's setting. Well, let's head west. It's an easy decision, right? If we head west, we can get to that village. And if we can get to that village, we then have a bed that we don't have to build. We can probably steal some of their, well, all of their resources. All of the food and stuff like that. There it is. And that saves us a lot of time in the long run. There it is. Yes. This is going to be good. I'm very pleased that we found this place. Ow. Ah, you can eat them. Cool. This seems okay. Oh, double door. Nice. I think that might be my house. Furnace. While I'm doing that is I'll split that between the two. We'll stick 5 in. We'll let that cook. Huh. Never seen half of this stuff. So northeast, southwest. Yep, that way. Right, what can we steal from you? I'm seeing food. I'm seeing light. You stuck up there, mate? What's... Huh. Cool. What's this? Felching table. Okay. You can keep that. You can keep them. Actually. No. I'm gonna steal the chest. I've been in this building. I feel like stealing some beds might be a good idea. Oh, hi. I'm only closing one of your doors. You don't get a bed now. Or any of your stuff. You can keep your spruce tree. I'm having your potato, I'm having your wood. Because you closed the door on me, I'm having that. Actually, I'm having your door as well. Is that it? Oops. Well, that's rude. No light for you. We will get him to go to sleep. Also stick a light there. No. Sorry mate, there's no beds. You'll just have to go elsewhere. Hey, buddy.
Huh?
Yo. You may have them. Well, I'm still not taking them. Okay, we now have a fair bit of stuff. We've got beds, we've got lights, we've got food. I would say we're in pretty damn good shape. And we're going that way. But we need to write down the village. $396, 63, 39, 03. Okay, that way. I'm intrigued by this structure here. And luckily, that structure is north. Hey, there was a house up on that hill that we never went in. Oh well. Just gonna keep on swimming. And up. And swim. Swim like your life depends on it, because it actually does. Your life very much does depend on your swimming. I mean, really, we should have just built a boat. And what the boat's on this? A few blocks of wood? Something like that. Oh well. I see a lot of magma blocks. So is there anything interesting in this place? Oh, I see a chest. Rise. Get air. And also eat a carrot so you actually heal a little bit. Oh god. Right, to the mainland. I think we've got what we came for. Now we need to be heading in this direction anyway, so... Oh yeah, I can't just eat wheat, can I? That'd be too easy. Put that chocolate where I can reach. There we go. I think that zombie might still be following me. No, we're good. And we're close enough that we'll just swim fast. We need to get on land, sort out our inventory again. So we have something that we can eat. We can make that into a baked potato, can't we? Okay, the next time we build a shelter, we'll drop off some of this stuff and we'll just come back for it later. Just because then we know where it is. I'm sure the community will be able to answer this question. But, is there a way that I can drop things into a single chest and have it appear at a different chest? Or multiple different chests. So if I had one of these chests at the main base, could we then build one of these chests somewhere else and have access to everything in that chest? I imagine there are... Yeah, there is. There's bits of trees that aren't quite spawned yet. Where are we going? Where are we going? Up and over that way? No, because there's a bit of a tunnel there. Bugger. There we go. Up, rise. Now we stop and have some food. So where are we? That's now going down in the west, so we're gonna have to make camp. These days seem incredibly short. God, look at all these animals. Thank you, Piggy. Right. So we now have some stuff we can cook. Let's get... oh, wrong one. There we go. And we can now make a forge. And that's lava. I'm glad I didn't just jump. Okay. What we need to do is get to the top of this hill and make like a quick little shelter. Let's grab some of this dirt. That'll help. How long do we think we have? Not very long at all. Okay, so the top of this tree will do. As long as you can't just walk up and be here, then we should be okay. There we go. We'll grab a bed. No, you don't. Let's be going that way. Okay. Move that out of the way, move that out of the way, bring that in, move that up there, keep that ready, and we're good. So the location of this one is -112 83 3200, and we're trying to get in this direction. We have to go 200 more east, so it's wise to concentrate on moving that way, since we have to get to -164. So we're just going to head directly north from now on and make life easy. Let's grab some extra dirt. Skeleton there. And another one. Right, we're just going to run. Thank God he missed. have I? Am I still heading? Yeah. No thanks. Much as I'd love to upgrade the weapons, that was dark. And where there's dark, there's monsters. I am not the best at Minecraft, I am the first to admit that. I use it as an infinite Lego set, nothing more. So doing things like this, for me, is challenging. Because I see like little caves and I'm like, oh, I could build a shelter there, I could do this, I could do that. Like this. That is a perfect home. Overlooks a forest. Okay, so that looks like it's all underwater, which means it's a swamp by the look of it. I'm not seeing that's a structure. That's definitely a structure. We'll go into it. Strange because in nature you always look for straight edges, and that signifies like people and mankind, and because there's nothing straight in nature. Whereas Minecraft, everything's got a straight edge, so how do you discern the straight edge of, say, a building and the straight edge of a cliff? The only way I've found is they tend to try and make things look rounded. Like here, the edge of that is a little more rounded than the straight edges of the buildings. And that's it. That's all I found. I don't trust whatever just fell into the water. Is that... Why does that look like a duck? Ooh, I could steal a lot of planks here. I've got plenty of daylight left. Anyway. Onto raiding buildings and cooking things. So have a feather. I didn't know you could do that. My hope is that I can use that and craft some new weapons. Move. Like these villages have all got a lot larger. That's weird. That's just rude. It seems to be spread out a lot more, which is nice. It means you actually get to explore it. Really, none of your crops, not one of them, is ready. Whereas it used to be you walk in, find a village, and you know that's pretty much the end of that. You've explored it all. Whereas this seems to, there seems to be a reason. Seems to be pots and stuff like that. Yes. What I haven't found though, so far, is a forge thing. Do you have one in here? No. What does that do? There. That looks promising. That looks like the industrial side of town. Oh, they've got a big old iron golem. I thought I saw something. Yes. Right. Cook everything. Everything that needs cooking on the left hand side. I wonder if you can cook berries or apples. No to that. No to that. Yes to them. What don't I need? Great. So if I do no, no. Okay. I got rid of that. Don't need them. Oh, I heard him. Yeah, you go on, go on. Ah. There we go. I now have an ender pearl. Whatever I do with one of them. It's been an hour and I think we're making progress. do believe that we are getting closer. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Move that in there. You just smooth stone. Don't need that. What else can I get rid of? Nothing. What I need is for this forge to hurry up. Then I can go, sleep, and head whatever way we're going. Actually, while it does this, where are we? We've gone way too far in that direction. Two nine five two. For God's sake. There's a person in every bed. Ah! Get away! You! Is it? Good for him. Alright, mate. Don't stand on me like that. That's just creepy. Okay. So we're trying to get to 58, 64, 1074. So we need to go that way. And that way. So that is west. It's mainly north. If we can go north by another 1,000, another 2,000, then we will reach our destination. Oh, no, don't need to do that. Oh, this thing drifts. Yeah. What? So if we look at this, it should be dropping quite fast. Yes. This is the right direction. Uh-oh. There is a chance, because I do know that off to the side, off to one side of our underwater base is the ocean. So there's a chance that we've gone to the wrong side of the base to actually have an adventure, and really this is just going to become Sailing Simulator. Or non-chunk loading simulator, as the case may be. That's land, I assume. In the way that there's a sheep on it. Yep, there's some land. that's going to be one of those big fortressy type things. There you go. I'm just using everything under the water to navigate. At some point we will see some sheep appear underwater, and at that point we know we've made it. So I think since there's actually still an hour left in this stream, so what we're going to do, if we do make it straight away now, which I'm fairly confident we're just going to bump into it in a minute. I think what we should do is drop our gear and spawn half the distance in the other direction. I'm so tempted to press F3 and just find out how far off we are. But I'm also tempted not to, just to keep the air of mystery alive. That's a village. I can see the smoke from a village. Now I know there's a village very close to our place, and we should be able to sail straight to the station, technically. We will see if this works. We're just going to dig our way to that other bit of water. Come on. Come on, we're so close. And I know that with that amount of distance that we covered and the amount of chunks that loaded, we have to be so close to the station right now. Because the station is what's at 1,000. So I'm probably just looking for a big white building. I think it's going to be just around this corner as we go around. We're going to turn the corner and... it's not there. Okay, I can live with that. It'll turn up. That is not my station. Can anyone identify what that noise is? Because I probably have no idea. Right, so it's not weather. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to press that. My bad. Although, that might be useful. Hey, the noise has stopped. Well, there we go. It was just a random noise. Okay, where are we? Yeah, so the other side of that cliff is going to be the station. We never really explored that village, did we? Where's the sun? Judging by the way we've got music, I would say it's going down. I think we can make it. So we're going to go for it. There it is. I can see it. I can see the station. Which actually means the village that we just passed, if we'd have been a bit more to the left as we were sailing, we would have actually gone right over the top of the base, which would have been pretty cool. Right, turtles. We picked up a lot of crap on that mission. But we made it back alive. Goes the sun. Oh wow, that's very full. Oh yeah, we have other chests. So we'll add one to it. We'll stick in the beds, we'll stick in the tools. If we put everything in to start with, if we put most things in to start with, take the gold, take the ender pearl, take the buried treasure map. And those three can go in there. We'll have a chest here. And food. Oh, that's those bloody things again, innit? Can you eat pumpkin? Like, that's not a, I wonder if you can eat a pumpkin, let's go buy one from the shop. That's I wonder if in this game he doesn't seem to be eating a pumpkin. but he will eat an apple. Okay, so he can't eat a pumpkin. Into that box. And then this one, that can live there, will be armour and tools. Doors, nah, leave them. And what we'll do is, before we go, we will take pretty much one of everything. Hey, it's just ticked to midnight. And we've got 48 minutes left. Unless it decides it wants to die. Which is likely. Because it's my computer. We will take the apples. And some raw mutton. We will take those and the already used stuff. So we'll have that. We'll have that. And we'll take that as our spare. And I think that will do us. Because I don't want to make it too easy by just going, oh yeah, we'll have this iron, like, pickaxe and, you know, that'd just be cheating. So instead we'll do that. Do we want to take a bed? Do we take a bed, chat? Do we take one? No comment. Okay. Okay, no bed. No comment, no bed. That's how that works. Shove that in there. And there we go. We'll take 8 coal. Okay, I need to change. The game mode needs to become creative. Whoops. Just because when we spawn, we don't know what we're spawning into. And, what is it? Teleport me to... Should we make it one direction or should we make it 2 directions? Let's go for 1500, 100, and 1500's not really going to move us on that plane, is it? So 0, 0, 0, or 0. Okay, so to get home we need to go, well, where's the station? 58. So we're going that way, which is west. And the positive... oh no, not 1080. 1074. 1074. So that way. So we're going southwest. Okay. By how much? That one's about 1,000. That one's about 1,000. Okay, so we are heading just directly southwest. And hopefully it isn't all open water and swamp, although I'm not holding my breath by the look of it to start with. I guess this is the big issue with having an underwater base. That the easiest access to the base is through the water. I am aware I'm going in the wrong direction. So I need to take a look around. There is a little dot of light just under the crosshair now. That is where we're going. That's an adventure. It's in the wrong direction. And you can only briefly see it before we disappear behind this ridge. It was somewhere in there. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in creative. Oh yeah, I'm not falling down again. Like that. Here we go. We got some watermelons. Get some of them going. I don't like watermelon. I know you didn't ask, but I don't like many like fruits like that. Just because anything that's sticky and tacky when you've eaten it, and you just, yeah. The issue with places like this in this game are that you could be right next to what you're looking for and have no idea. Like, I think we've passed what we already saw. But I could be wrong. It could be ahead of us still. Is that? We are just going in the wrong direction here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there. See what I mean? So easy to miss. Is there some water for us to jump into around here? No. No, of course not. Okay, these places are normally rigged. Oh, damn it, I need another cube. Tell you what, that'll do. And then if we shove the jungle log there, we can grab 4 of them and stick it there. Okay. So first we need to set out light, because we don't want anything spawning on us. There we go. If we get some more wood, what we can do is actually start making this a little bit livable. I am so glad that this is recording, because that's the second time it's done that. There's no sheep and there's no wool. Ah, no, that's what I was going to build. I was going to stick a chest there and shove everything in it. Okay, what are my coordinates as well? $11.88, 80, negative 218. Yeah, complete wrong direction. So, what we will do is put that there. Oh, this one's backwards. Now, most people would take time, figure it out. Me? No thanks. Dispenser full of arrows. There's a surprise. Materials over there. Food there. Random rubbish in the middle. And now we wait for the daylight. Well, we should probably get an idea of which direction to head. So there's a peak over there. And we are trying to get to... Let's go for the cave home, which is 129. So we want to go that way. And we also need negative 164. So we're not that far off really, like on north-south. We just need to head west for a while. Well, to be honest, not too far either, really. Which is very lucky because we only have about 30 minutes. The only reason I'm putting a strict 2 hours on this one is, oh, for God's sake, what do you want? Is because at this point it is 1:15 midnight. Come on, daylight. I've forgotten which direction I'm going now. West, wasn't it? Yes. We're heading west. I can't see the moon. Either west or east, which means it's right over us. So now we're just watching for this sunrise. Come on. So while we do that, have you seen some of the things on the stream deck? Don't know how long this wire is. Ignore the one jour. It was meant to say hour, but I was trying to set everything up very quickly. But it's not really easy to get the right angle. Basically, you've got CPU usage, the clock, you've got all of our controls. For the scenes, just down this side, so press that one. Got the volume, the microphones and game audio. So if I press that one, the game goes off. That was a good guess. And yeah, it's all very nice. Up here, there are 2 timers. You can see this one's slowly ticking. Press that. Comes up with the timer. And yeah, I can add stream markers. If something interesting happens, I can hit that and have like a little marker on Twitch for it, so I can jot down the time for when I'm editing it on Premiere, so I know where it is. And that makes life a lot easier. Sort that wire out again. And yeah, I mean it helps a lot because I can see what time it is, I can see how long I've been on. I can control if we're actually streaming, I can see viewers. I can see viewers, I can set the scenes like these. I can switch to them. It's all nice and pleasant. You may notice that up here, got the right corner that time. Normally I always choose the wrong one. I've still got the game. It used to just be the camera with no game and just the audio in the background, but I thought, if we can have this, then why not? So there is the sunrise, and we are heading away from it. So we have to go west. Ow, really? Cute. Take that. And that. After all that time, I was sitting in here. Trying to avoid zombies and like rest up. After all that, I still end up getting hurt. Why am I going east? Come on. Okay. Yeah, that's the right direction. Come on, make it. Every time. Every single time. My stomach goes when I do that. Now, a few things, since this is going to be a lot more regular. I do not do horror. Hey, look, a bird. You're a parrot. Anyway, yeah. I don't do horror. I don't do anything like that. Anything where there's actual peril. I'm a colossal wimp. Heights? Don't like heights. What else don't I do? Anyway, yeah, horror's the main one, especially in like games and film. I don't see the point in being scared. And like I'll play things like The Long Dark. The Long Dark is a brilliant game. Although with some of the more recent updates, and as it came out of what do they call it now? Stuff like Greenlight. Early access. That's the fella. As it came out of early access, the final sort of few features. Sugar. The final few sort of features that they'd been working on adding kind of didn't. Like, off the top of my head, I can't actually think of what they were. So that's how unimportant those features are, but I do remember playing it and being like, well, it was better. Or maybe I just thought it was better because I was cutting it some slack because I knew it was early access and all that. I don't know. The Forest is another one that went like too far as it was being developed. The map had the perfect mix of caves and like hills and little places you could poke around and sit in the defensive areas that you could easily defend. And then they started messing around with the map about version... what were it? I think it was like 0.005C or something. I'm sure that's how their numbering system went. But it was around that, like 5 or 6 updates in to early access, that they started messing with the actual map. Now, the first one where they expanded it a little bit was great. Gave you a little bit of the foothills, and it was just enough. I thought I saw a sheep. And it was just enough, really, for a game like that at that moment. And then they added a bit more, which is completely fine. I like the fact that they added and opened up more and more of the map. That's not what my issue is. My issue is the bits that already existed and worked well. They altered drastically. Like, one section had this nice pond in it, and this little lake pond thing had, I seem to remember, maybe a couple of bodies, but it definitely had some luggage around it, stuff like that. And it ended up with this huge cavern thing that you couldn't get down, and then you could get down it with the rope that they decided to add, and yeah. By the way, blocks like that really annoy me. Right, I think it's at the other side of this section, the cliffside house, that we're heading for first. So I'm going to try and make it there before dark. But yeah, so we have this huge cavern, and then they put a hill in the middle of a beach, effectively, and just added some containers from, you know, like freight containers. I believe in American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim, the 22 feet. Just, you know, if you play them, you'll have a better idea of what I'm on about. But yeah, these 2 shipping containers turn up on part of the beach. Sorry, 3 shipping containers. Oh shit. I mean poo. Oh poo. Yeah, this is definitely where I spawned initially. So I should be able to stumble my way up onto the cliffside house. But yeah, so all of that happened. They spawned these shipping containers on a beach. Like, from my understanding, we were on an aeroplane, like a 737 or something, judging by the fuselage that spawns. But there's big old shipping containers that are on the beach quite regular. So it must be the area with the worst water safety record in history. It just... What I do like, though, is it's based in Canada, technically. I'm pretty sure they've said it is, but... And Canada has this awesome thing where the environment can be pretty much anything, and there's a good chance somewhere in Canada there is that that environment. And if not Canada, then Alaska. That is a cliff, but I don't think it's our cliff. We need to either find it or... Right, we're looking for 129 and negative 128, so... Let's go in this direction for a bit, and... that direction. This is going to get dangerous. I'm going to keep all of that information up so we can try and find it without being killed. We should see it very soon. There. I thought I could see a little bit of a glow. Oh god. No. Not this close. I can just sort of see the glow of the building. Just in the... oh no. Go away. Everyone go away. Right, just run. It's over here somewhere. There. Just saw it. Hi, sheep. Climb, 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 man. Quick. We made it. We're alive. See on this one. We've got the double doors, but it turned out that these llamas can't get through, so I added that with the sticky pistons to lift the last 2 blocks out of the way. There we go. The arrow. Okay. Don't need any of them. Let's get them going. Well, we made it. That's always a good thing. We'll take them. We'll take them. And we'll take that. And whatever we cook now. Tell you what we'll do. We'll have a diamond sword. A gold sword. Then we at least stand half a chance. And rest. Okay, so we're now gonna head. I believe this is pointing in the right direction. Sounds very close. Anyway, we need to go to 1074. So yeah, that direction. And we need to go to 58. Yep. Okay. So we'll hit that one. No. We can all go out later. Yeah, so the idea was that I'd be able to lock them up in there at nights and, you know, let them all out in the day, but the issue is I don't have any leashes or leads or anything, and I don't have anything to tempt them all in. So they all have to stay inside until I get those materials. So it turns out we were actually well on our way then, in the right direction to get to our station, which is good. By the way, normally I would turn off like the FPS counter and stuff, but to be honest, it's not that bad where it is, and I use it. It's nice to know if your computer's dying or if it's just the game having a little hissy fit. So I like to just sort of leave it there. I'm going in the wrong direction here. I've gone too far to the left. I think it's also quite good for you guys to see, like, what sort of FPS I'm getting, and being able to play these games. Like, don't worry, there will be other things. There's that hut that I saw the other week, or the other day, whenever it was. Everything sort of blended together. And our timer just ticked down to 10 minutes. And it is 20 to 1 in the morning, which is always fun. Luckily, I currently work for myself, so it's always good. Unfortunately, this isn't my job. I wish this was my job. That'd be nice. just being able to do this, edit it. Seriously, I really need to start editing this stuff, but I'm sort of waiting until everything's done with it. Just so that I can get to the point of editing it all together in a single video of from nothing in the ocean to here is the full base with everything built, and then wrap it up with a little walkthrough of the building, or fly through I should say, with a bit of music in the background. That'd be pretty cool. That's what I was meant to do on this one actually. I was meant to have the music in the background and not the game music. Just, I wanted to see what it was like, because I did it yesterday in the quiet play of Minecraft, where that was on Streamlabs OBS, running on the game computer as well as the game, so like a few tweaked audio settings, and I got to listen to it as well, which was pretty cool. After like halfway through, I enjoyed doing that. Yeah, so I was planning on having the music in the background of this one as well, just see how that worked, see the volumes and all that stuff, all that fun stuff that you have to do whenever you add a new source, because the last thing you want is everything to be quite like this right now. For all I know, this mic volume is far too low, but until I do this for a couple of hours and then go back and take a look and take a listen to it with actual gameplay behind it, I'll never know. Nah, that's a dead end. Which is the exact reason I haven't actually tweaked the volume settings yet. Or not properly anyway, I turned it up a little bit at first. I don't recognise any of this. That said, I didn't really explore the area around the station, so for all I know this could be right behind it. Not quite, because earlier yesterday I should say, on the quiet play, we built a hut just behind it in the plains. There was a hill, there'll be a hut, and at the other side of the hill is the station. And I'm not seeing the hut. Like, I'll check all of the peaks up here, and if we see the hut, we know we're here. Right, it's not in that direction. It's not over there. The hut was in the middle of a field, effectively. If you watched yesterday's quiet play, then you'll see, actually, at this moment in time, 45 minutes ago, that full stream went up on YouTube. Because you see, Twitch will host it for 18 days, I think it is, that they'll keep a full stream up. Unless you're like paying money to Twitch. And technically I am. I do have Amazon Prime, I've just not linked it to the Twitch account. But yeah. So you end up with streams backed up for 18 days. So I've started to... I'm not seeing this hut anywhere over there. That looks promising. That way. I can make that. I'm extending it. That's definitely there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Holy crap. That was scary. So yeah, what we're doing is we stream only on Twitch now. Because, you know, them's technically the rules. Where am I? We need to head about... Oh my... Wow. We're 1,500 off. In this direction. I think this calls for an all-night run. Let's do it. So yeah, Twitch will host things for about 18 days. If you have uploaded something, then they host it for longer. I think infinitely to a certain point. But yeah, so our full streams have been backed up to your sugar. Uh-oh. Running away now. Nope. See, these forests are no good. But yeah. So we stream on Twitch, we back up to YouTube with the full stream, and when I edit the highlights, they will be probably on both. Yeah. Come get me, boy. I've got 2 creepers right under me. Right, I'm now trapped on a tree. I know what'll save me. Spawning a chick. Go on, attack chick. No? Okay. Anyway, yeah, so we stream straight to Twitch. We then back it up onto YouTube. And so the thing that's got me a little bit worried is the music. Because while they claim that it's all like, you won't get copyright strikes and all that stuff. Oh, notices, I should say. It's one of those where I don't really believe it until I see it. So yesterday's stream was sort of a throwaway stream where we only did like a little bit of stuff, and I was testing the music, I was testing streaming straight from that computer, which I'm not going to do now. I'm just going to stream through this all the time, and if it's a quiet play I'll just mute the mic and we'll just use that camera. But yeah. Hi. I am currently talking to myself, which is always good. Just saying. Oh, I guess I'm talking to you now, right? Retina Bravo. Is that right? Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of how it's gone so far. I got distracted then. Come on, daylight. Anytime you want to be sunny. No. Go. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is the worst part when you don't have a bed. When there is no bed, you're sat waiting for the moon to go down. So which way were we going? We were heading west, trying to find the entrance to our underwater train station base thing. I think it was west. Although I'm not entirely sure. What are the coordinates for it? 1074 is what we're looking for. South. Turns out we were heading south. I am so glad we checked. Come on. Just start burning zombies. That's all I ask. Retina Bravo, if you're still here, what's the audio like, dude? Because this is a different mic than I'm used to, so I've not really set the levels yet. There we go. Okay. Here we go. We're now 30 minutes over when this stream was meant to end, which puts us to 4 minutes to 1 in the morning. So we have to make it there today. This is it. This is our shot. Here we go. As soon as it crests over that hill. Okay. I think we've still got 2 creepers under us as well. Oh no. They've all come back. No, you'd all gone away. No. No, I refuse to accept that this is the fate. There's a creeper. There's a creeper. Oh, there's no way. You do that. The spiders do go like passive when it's sunny, don't they? In daylight, spiders are passive. In darkness, the spiders are enemies, right? Is that right? Mushrooms. Sure, I just saw a creeper in this tree line, but we'll keep on running. Come on, come on. This looks promising from last night. This now looks... There's that hut. That's the same hut that we went in earlier. So if I head in this direction, and then if I head to the left, do I need to do? Yep. Okay, forwards and left. And I should stumble upon the station. Well, forwards is looking promising since we've hit a stream. Come on. Ooh. I'm hoping that it's just beyond this hill. Come on, forwards and left, forwards and left. Oh god, my sword's nearly dead. Bugger. God, I just, yeah. That scared me. No. Behave, creeper. Why do I feel like I've gone too far now? Where am I? Oh no, we've got all of that to do again in this direction. Uh-oh. There we go. We're alright. We're good. We still have some food, so we're alright. I just wish I had food in the house. That'd be nice. Because I'm absolutely starving. Come on. Oh, my rhythm got thrown. I don't see it yet. But it may just not have loaded. Oh, come on, that's got to be the right river now. If we climb to the top of this, I'm sure we'll see it. Right, we have to be so close to it now. Okay, I don't see it that way. I do see, however, just under the crosshair. I don't know if you can see that. Is there a way to zoom the view? No. Anyway, that looks like the hut that we built. So we're going in that direction. Because if that's the hut, that means that the other side of this cliff is the station that we're looking for. That's not very useful, but we'll make it useful. Okay, if that was the... I can't tell. It is. That is 100% the hut that we built. So on the other side of this cliff is the station. I think it's over here. And I'm not going to check the coordinates again. We're just going to wing it because we now know where that hut is. so we can use that as a reference, and we knew it was just the other side of a cliff when we were in that hut. So what I'll do is, there it is. Thank God. Yeah. That's how you do that. Oh, we didn't bring a train. It's like we get to run down it. And then you can really see how long it is. This could take a while, actually. We will get there, eventually. There you go, this is the old station. Which actually looks like a proper disused railway, if you go up there. Which, to be honest, no, because that means making glass. And I'm not going digging up sand just to make some glass. Especially when I know it's really close. There we go. I've been so happy to see that shipwreck. Turtles are still swimming around it nicely. Oh, those bird things are back. I need a chest. Fine, I'll make a chest. If there isn't one for it. No, that one then. Because this chest is going in the food room. I could do with digging that out. Okay. So if I do that, I should be able to get bone meal. Bye. Right, so that wasn't ready. That, on the other hand, is. That one is. That one is. That one was not. These are. I wonder if these just keep on spawning if you just sort of take away the ones that have done. That works. And now we put the seeds in there. So that can go in as well. Then the rest of this stuff can all go in the other chest. And there we go. I do believe we actually did it. It's not as the standard corner, because of course we will. And for once I can actually remove the interface, which is pretty cool. Okay, so if you liked it, press like, comment, all that stuff, subscribe, you know the stuff. Anyway, yeah, until next time, bye.